Hello everyone! Today, we're picking up from our last lesson on claims. Remember, a claim is simply an opinion you present as true. The argumentative essay is the full structure you use to support and prove that claim effectively. Let's quickly review our objectives for this session. By the end of this lecture, you'll be able to get familiar with terms used in argumentation, identify all the parts and features of an argumentative essay, and start writing a simple one yourself. First, the most fundamental question. What is an argumentative essay? It is a structured form of writing that takes a clear stance on an issue. Your goal is to persuade your readers to understand and support your position by using sound reason and solid evidence. Crucially, it must also address arguments against your stance. Argumentative writing has its own vocabulary. Let us define the critical terms that form the backbone of your essay. First, the issue. This is the controversial topic or subject up for debate. Second, the claim. As we know, this is your main opinion or position. It becomes your thesis statement for the essay. Third, the argument. These are the specific reasons that support your claim. For example, if your claim is, pizza is the best food, an argument might be, because it is versatile. Fourth, evidence. This is the concrete proof, the facts, statistics, research, or examples used to back up your arguments. Fifth, the counter-argument. This is the opposing view, what the other side would say against your claim. A strong essay must acknowledge this. And finally, the rebuttal. This is your direct response to the opposition, explaining why the counter-argument is flawed or why your original claim is still stronger. Why invest the time in mastering this? It's not just about English, class. The skill helps you develop critical thinking, enhances your research and organization skills, and ultimately builds your confidence in expressing opinions rationally and effectively. Now for the structure. A strong argumentative essay is divided into four main functional components: the introduction, the body, the refutation, and the conclusion. The introduction. This is the gateway of the essay. It provides necessary background on the topic and clearly states your thesis statement, which is your main claim. The body. These are the paragraphs that contain the main arguments and the evidence you use to support your thesis. Each paragraph usually focuses on one specific argument. The refutation paragraph. This component presents the counter-argument and then offers your powerful rebuttal to dismiss or minimize the opposing viewpoint. Lastly, the conclusion. This is your wrap-up. You restate your claim, summarize your main points, and leave the reader with a final thought or recommendation. Let us look at a quick example using our key terms in action. For the issue, should people travel by bicycle rather than by car? Our claim is, yes, bicycles are better than cars. The argument is that it's a cheaper and healthier option. The evidence is low cost, no fuel, and less maintenance. We also acknowledge the counter-argument that it's slower and tiring, but our rebuttal proves it avoids traffic and promotes fitness. This is the whole essay in miniature. Finally, a few essential tips for your writing process. Always choose a clear, debatable issue. Your opinion has to be something people can argue about. Remember to research credible evidence, not just opinions. Present both sides fairly. That is the key to your credibility. Use transitions to connect your ideas logically, and always end with a strong conclusion. That wraps up our lesson on the structure of an argumentative essay. Once you can clearly state your claim, back it up with solid evidence, and respond with a strong rebuttal, you have already mastered the art of argumentation. Remember, a powerful argument isn't about who speaks the loudest, but who reasons the best. See you in our next session.